Hi, all you lovely creative people. This is June from Oak Witch Lane Designs, and you can't see my eyes because of all the glare. How are you? I know Martha's here. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Getting chat back up. Um, let's see. It's still light out. It hasn't been light out in such a long time. Yeah, I just wanted to tell everybody. Ever since I had that thing where I had to have that basal cell removed, no volume. Oh, you can't hear me? My mic is on. My mic is on. I don't know. Um, so I've been making sure that anytime I feel anything funny on my nose, I go and get it frozen. So this was just a little. Oh, you were muted? Okay, that's fine. I'm looking and I'm saying, no, everything is good here. Okay. So every time I get a little something on my nose, I go and get it frozen again just to make sure. So that was just something off the top of my head. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Martha's going crazy already. She was muted, telling me I was muted. We're all fine. We're all here. We're all good. I've been having a little trouble trying to get involved. Oh, there's my fire stick. I gotta attach my fire stick. Okay. I've been having a little trouble coming up with some ideas because right now my creativity is at a little bit of a lull. So I had all those Christmas balls that I was telling everybody about, and it's been a day. Yeah. It was, I don't know how many. It was placed in time, 24 pieces, and it says $20. I think that's what I spent. But at the end of the season, you could have gotten these or something similar to this for a lot less money. I don't know if they still have them in any of the stores because I haven't been to any of the crafting stores recently. Hey, Antonio, how are you? How you doing? How's your water? I just wanted to ask that. Are you still? Is everything okay? Hi, Joanne. How you doing? Okay, so I've been on a lot of my lives. I've been showing some of the things at the beginning that I've been doing with these Christmas balls because I just don't think that these Christmas balls only have to be used for Christmas decorations. I think you can do a lot of different things with them. And once I get these finials made, good, water is better here. Excellent. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? Shannon's here too. Okay, all my people. Where's your mom? Where's Barbara? Okay, so I just wanted to use them in different ways. And once I finish these finials, I'm going to start taking pictures of all the other ones I did and probably post it on my Facebook page as a whole group of them. There's Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Hi, sweetie. Hope you're feeling okay. So, all right, my ride or die people are here. I'm so glad. Just so everybody knows, he's not going to come in tonight because he's got baseball now until goodness knows when. But it was Mike's birthday today. So if he happens to come in for a second, or if he looks at this later, happy birthday, Mike. Okay, I did all of that. So everybody's saying hello to each other. Excellent. What else did I want to say? My sister might come in the last half. I'm hoping. I sent her the links. She's got the new job. So hopefully she can come in. We'll see. We'll all see. What else can I tell you that's been going on? I've been telling you. Antonio, I forgot to send you the picture of my breads. All right. When my creativity has been dying, and I can slow down on how I'm talking and I don't have to yell. Okay. As my creativity has been stagnating as far as what I would like to do, it's really funny because I was asked to do two different types of commissions on my Etsy shop. Some people got in touch with me, and I just want to tell you, Antonio, I didn't take either one of them because it wasn't something that I was interested to try to do. Plus, right now, the pressure of trying to get something done for someone else just didn't appeal to me. But my creativity as far as doing crafts has sort of been it's sort of on the down low, but but I've been making a lot of, I finally got my sourdough starter to work because I always loved baking bread and I always had problems getting the sourdough starter and learning how to do it. So I've been watching videos on YouTube, and then I bought this really nice book, and I forgot to bring the book down so I can give you the name, but it's a really excellent cookbook on sourdough. And I've gotten a lot of bread cookbooks, but this is the one that I think is the best because it's such a step-by-step. And if you do watch some videos online, you're going to know exactly what they're talking about. So compared with the book and the videos, it's excellent because I don't find myself a natural sourdough baker that I have this, intuitive thing with it yet. Maybe later on when I get more breads, but okay. And then I made my first mead. Now, mead is a honey wine drink, and we've been drinking mead for the past couple of years on the holidays, and I just wanted to try to make my own mead. So I made my first one the other day. Now it's going to take a really long time before it's really good to drink, but I think it's going to take 3 or 4 months, and then it ages well in the bottles, although you can drink it after 3 or 4 months. So that's exciting. So that's what my creativity has gone more towards doing things like that. But you know what? Maybe this will bring back. And so, when I find that I have a lull in like making creatures and things like that, making mice or whatever, elves, leprechauns, whatever I was doing, I find that I go more towards home decor. And I find that a little bit more interesting, maybe because it's not as mentally intense. I don't want to say draining because that's negative, but mentally intense as when I'm doing mice and dressing them and everything else like that. That's a very intense thing to do. So for me, I have to tell you, my sourdough bread, it's not my recipe. So I can brag sort of because I'm just following the directions. And because I've been watching YouTube videos and reading, and this has been a love of trying to get sourdough for years now, absolute years, 20 or 30 years or something. I'm finally getting sourdough loaves that are delicious. And this is my third one that I did, and it's everything is coming out well. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, so let me switch around and let's see what we can do here. I haven't been on in such a long time. I'm forgetting how to get this. Settings, right? Okay, I'm going to that one, right? Yes. And I don't want it mirrored, right? Wait, is this right? Okay, good. All righty, and let's get this here. Okay. So let's talk about what I did here. And this one it's not going to stay black. This was the base color because I'm going to put a crackle on it. And then I'm going to put another color. I'm going to put this, hopefully I can get this sheepskin chalk paint to go on this. And it's not going to give me a lot of cracks because this is a very thick paint, even if I water it down, but it'll give me some cracks. And that's what I want to try to do. I want this to be more of a whitish toned one or an off-white, because then of course I'm probably going to antique it with some raw umber, light wash of raw umber. Maybe highlight some of the areas with gold, although I do find that with the whitish color on top, it's sort of, the metallics sort of look insipid unless you go really hard with them. So if I decide that I need metallics, then I probably would have to paint them on and not use the waxes. This happens to be one of these balls right here. This is the clear ball. And I just use some matte paint, gesso paint to do this. Now, usually when I'm painting on plastic, I would use the, I think it's Rust-Oleum 2X spray. That's definitely made for plastic, but I just didn't feel like going outside because I only do that outside. I don't do that in the house. I don't spray paint in the house. It's too much of a smell. So I just painted it all black. Well, and let me show you some of the things I did so you can understand the pieces. This is can this come down a little bit because it's looking like it's so far away. This is the base right here. And I got these at, this light is just a little too much. Hold on, I'm going to turn this off for a second. I don't think I need it. These I got at Hobby Lobby, and I put the link underneath, and I think it's 2 for $5. When I bought it was 4 for something. The wood isn't that great on these, especially when they turn it. It's a little rough. And for some reason, I decided I wanted to put spackle. And I don't know if you can tell. The light is so bright all of a sudden. I don't know if you, yeah, you can tell that I put some spackle in over here. Usually I would do Mod Podge to stiffen up the fiber, then sand it. And then if I have to put any filler in, but I didn't do that this time around. Thank you, Joanne. I just decided to go straight with the spackling, and I didn't even have wood putty because, again, I would have chose wood putty. One of the things I really don't like doing is I don't like sanding. I don't know why it is, but I really don't have, everybody has something they don't like to do in crafts, and I don't like to sand. So I just sort of slap this around and try to get it as best I can. I wasn't going for an absolute pure satin smooth finish. So this is the base here. And then what this piece is right over here is this is a clay, a paper clay mold that I had, but underneath it is just a, the center of a small tape. Now this was, I think, a medical tape, but you can use it if you have those washi tapes and stuff, those centers that the washi tape is wrapped around, or any center of any tape. You can use that if you save them, which I happened to save this one because I thought it was a nice size. And I just put it right smack on here and glued it on. And then I took spacer. Then I took this here and just glued it on top of the spacer, or what it was is an empty tape thing. And I had to maneuver it around because for some reason it wasn't sitting straight. I don't know. Okay, but whatever. So I did that, and I got that to stay. And then what this is, okay, this piece right here, from here up is one of those chest pieces from Tim Holtz, I believe it is. But if you have chest pieces or anything else like that, that's what I used here. And this right in here, I didn't have anything to put this. I wanted to put something between this and here. I didn't have anything that was that size. I mean, I just couldn't find anything. So what I did was I took a ball of paper clay, and I put it into a ball, and then I put it down and I smashed it very gently. And I smashed it down on top of here so that the grooves, the paper clay would go in the grooves. And then I try to round it off as best I can. Again, not getting overly concerned that if it's not perfect. It took a while to dry, and I was able to fix certain areas, but that's a way that you can make one of these rounded, spaces, as Martha said, to add some depth to your pieces. And then this, what you're seeing here, is just some cord that I had cord, so I decided that it would look good in a few places. I put it here, here, and then here and here, just to give it something to make it a little bit different. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on. This weathered wood, this is my crackle medium that I had. And thank you, Joanne. And I was thinking of putting it on before the show, but I totally forgot. What happened was I was going to put it on this afternoon. And then I realized that sometimes if you let it dry too much, it doesn't work as well. So, and then I was going to put it on right before the show, but to be very honest with you, I totally forgot. I was watching how to make a different kind of a mead video, and I just got caught up in it because I have found that my attention span on certain things, I'm getting a little dopey. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here, and I didn't leave myself anywhere to hold it, which is very smart. See? I'm telling you, I'm getting dopey. And whenever I put on this stuff, I just sort of slap it on. And they say it's really how thick the paint that goes on top of it is. that, like if you put on a thin paint, it's small cracks. And if you put on a thick layer, it's big cracks. I don't even care if this cracks that much. It's going to give it texture, you know? It's going to give it a lot of texture. And that's what I want to do, because after the crackle is finished, I might put Mod Podge on the whole thing. And that way, when I put my raw umber wash on it, it won't affect the paint or the crackle. And then I can also take watercolors and put little hints of different colors in this, like I've done before, when you're using a off-white paint. But if I'm going to be able to do, at least to put the off-white paint on it, I wanted to get this on. And I know I usually don't like to, spend time on a live painting, because that's not very interesting, but we haven't seen each other in a while, so I figured we could chat. And we can watch June make a mess of the whole thing, which is fine. This stuff is not toxic, I believe. I think it's just some kind of watered down glue, whatever it is, but it's not toxic. I found that, like when you talk, okay. I found that I have a problem with my left arm. That's why I took off all of my bracelets, because it seems like my left arm always gets really dry skin underneath, and it doesn't happen on my right. And that's because I'm constantly leaning with my left hand onto different kinds of chemicals that might be around, So for some reason, my left arm always goes through this really intense, dry, scaly stuff, and it's just there. You got your boot off. Congratulations, Shannon. How do you feel? That's wonderful. I'm so glad. In case everybody forgot, Shannon did break her foot. Does it feel funny? Like when you first got it off, did you feel like, because you're so used to the weight of the boot, that did it feel like did you get a little off-centered? Not off balance, not off-centered, off balance. I got to see if I could. So has anybody been doing anything fun recently? Martha, last time I was online, I think you were saying that you were doing some necklaces, some beaded necklaces or something to that effect. And it was like a really, you were really into it and it was beautiful. I haven't seen any pictures, but then again, I've been spottily on Facebook. I'm trying to get, I haven't been really, as like I used to go on Facebook all the time. And then I realized that I have to go on it like now once a day, because then people are having birthdays and I'm not even saying happy birthday to them. I'm a little sore, but the relief to my back and hips was almost instant. Yes, it was so weird at first. Had to walk slow at first. Yeah, Shannon, when I broke my foot and they took the cast off, I was a little, but I was also pregnant too, very pregnant, like a beached whale. And I was very like oopy on my foot. It was, I was feeling very off balance. Oh, you got some cleaning done in the craft room today. That's wonderful, Martha. Good for you. Are you organizing or just trying to, because I've been trying to organize a little bit and getting rid of a lot of these little, these little nothing pieces that I have, because I'm getting tired. Well, you know what? If you want to stay like that, that's fine, because I got to just check to make sure I got it on the underneath of you. So you could stay there. That's cool. No problem with me. And spill 3 containers of nail. Oh my goodness. Oh, what that's oh goodness. Besides losing the crystals, unless you were able to sweep some of them up and be able to use them. But besides cleaning the floor, yeah, I try to keep the floors clean, but you know what? I wear shoes. So, but I have that shark thing that's like a mop. I'm not sure I really love it. It's a steam cleaner, not a mop. Dang right, you did good, Martha. And she got some old heart mirrors painted for the bathroom. Did you post them on Facebook? I didn't see them. Hey, look, Christine's here. Hi, Christine. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think I got it all over my hands and all over the finials, so we can put this one on the side. Yeah, I would, you swept them all up? Good. I'm glad that you were able to save them. Okay, now, this is that one. I'm just cleaning my hands. All right, because I got this all over the place. All right, let me put this down over here. And then I was just going to play around with, not this one. This is, I just wanted to show you which type of ball I use for this. Okay. I think I'm going to use this one. Now, this is another one of the shapes. Circle of, wait, okay, hold on. There's a lot going. So my fingers are not following me. My fingers are not, wait a minute. I'm here, swept them all up. Here goes the hand. My fingers are not following me, Baron. See? I'm not sure I understand that, Martha. I'm sorry. And the circle of doom is haunting her. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you're both getting circles of dooms? It's not following my brain. Oh, okay. I got it. Yep. Sometimes everything is working on its own. I know. I was watching, Joanne and I were watching this Susan Brown. I think that's the full name. And she's a textile person. Joanne had mentioned it to me. And she's on Wednesdays in the afternoon. And she was having a lot of internet problems herself. So I don't know if it's just the internet in general or the internet I think it's just the internet in general. I don't know. I read something, and I'm not sure I understand all of this. So if somebody understands it, please let me know. I read that the sun is having, it has a hole in it or something. Not an official hole, I don't think forever, but it's sending out solar waves, and we're going to be getting hit with some heavy-duty solar waves on Friday and Saturday, but maybe some of the solar waves are already hitting us, and that's what's affecting some people's internet. I have no idea. Oh, so Martha, I don't know if you're putting pictures up because I haven't seen anything. I wish you would post some pictures on Facebook. And like I said, it could be my fault, but I really haven't seen anything. If you have posted pictures on Facebook, I'll go back and look. I went from my tablet to my phone and the same is happening. The only thing I can guess is maybe we're getting hit with those solar winds quicker than we thought. I didn't know what would happen when we got hit with the solar winds, but I have no idea because this is the same. I'm in the same place as I always am. Is Wednesday is a bigger time? I mean, a more busy time on the internet? I don't think so. I would think Fridays and Saturdays would be the busiest ones, Friday night and Saturday night. I don't really know. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. The only time that I was having problems with the YouTube video that I was watching live this afternoon. Why is this crooked? I don't like it crooked. The YouTube video that I was watching this afternoon was that she froze. Otherwise, I was okay. My internet was okay. Okay, so good. I'm glad, Shannon. All right, so I made a cuff, a pendant, and earrings. Not sure what to use for necklace strand yet, but wow, it's beautiful. Well, let's see some pictures, Martha, if you can. Put them on Facebook, or if you have pictures and you want to send them to me on my phone, in Facebook Messenger. I'm sure I will share it with everyone. Okay, so this is not going to be one of those big finials. It's going to be a short. It's not going to be as tall as this. I like using these round ones. Okay, but they also, and this is one of my favorite. I just love these. Oh, Barbara, that's okay. Wednesdays, there's a lot of church services. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. All right. Because Wednesday is a good day for my sister to come in. I'm seeing it. Let me just throw this out there. I'm not sure Tuesday is a good night for her anymore. So how is it for everybody on Thursday? Because I'm trying to, no, these are all plastic, Joanne. They are plastic. So they're very lightweight, and you can bounce them around and they don't break. So this is my favorite. It's called the onion. I believe this is called the onion shape, and I love this shape. Love, love, love this shape. I'm going to do something else with this if I have the time tonight. But let's just show you how I do Thursday's good. Okay. So, I'm fine with either day. Good. Okay. And like I said, I know I'm squirreling and talking a lot about different things, but Martha, if you got pictures and if you didn't put them on Facebook, but you want me to show it, I'd be more than happy to show it. All right. So I'm just taking some white glue. Wednesday is fine. It's not that bad. Okay. Great, Barbara. Thank you, sweetie. And one of the things that I found out that this thing right here, whatever you call this, where they put this thing, this is really good that this is visual, because I'm glad that I'm not just on a podcast where people can't see me, because I can't. Okay, hold on to your britches, ladies, setting it up. Okay. This fits pretty well in here. And that was a nice little thing to find out, that it sits pretty well in here. So then hold on. Okay. So I wanted to show, this is a finial for a lamp, and it's a real cheap one. I went to my hardware store. It's plastic. It's not really brass. And this is another one of the pieces that I got in the Tim Holtz pack when I bought that one over there. It comes in a pack. So here's something else, because Joanne, I think you were saying that you wanted to make something. This is something, another size finial that you could use. Okay. Wednesday is better. Okay. Hold on to my britches. You know what? That would be really hard. You know why, Martha? I just bought a new pair of sweatpants, and because I had to buy my son some sweatpants online. So I figured, you know what? If I'm getting him a couple of pairs, let me get my same sweatpants as him, only of course in a larger size. And yeah, because I don't care about women's sweatpants, because women's sweatpants is more expensive. I just want sweatpants. And so I got the extra large, and they're a little bit big, and they're a little bit, I'm only 5'2". It might be shrinking now, who the heck knows, but they're a little bit long. Oh, that's at the dollar store. Excellent, Ashley. Thank you for that. I didn't know. See, you could use those pieces, could all be finials for the top of things. Excellent. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, so I didn't have anything that I could put in between this, and I don't know which one I was using. I think I was using this one. So I figured I should, okay. There are times when you want to wear pants that are tight, and there's times where I just want to wear pants that are very easy to wear and very loose and stuff like that. So I just, wanted to get some really big pants, but I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy the large and not the extra large. I'm putting these sticky things on, foam mounting tape, because I want to have something. Well, I should glue these together. I want to have something a little firm to glue this on. So I just put in some foam mounting tapes, but obviously I need to use some better glue to get these to stay on. So we'll do that. Should have used my fabric tack. Oh, this one's stuck on, but this one just didn't want to stay on. Okay. You know what? We can adapt to whatever you all want to do. Me too. I like my PJs really. I don't want anything tight around, you know. I don't like, I mean, if you, I did my fair share of wearing tight clothes. I don't need to do it anymore. Maybe when I lose some weight, I'll be more interested in wearing tight clothes, but right now I'm not. Just gonna loosen this up a little bit. I love using these things. I try to use them. I never like when a Christmas ball breaks, I always take the top off. Okay. Now, I don't know if these, I think I do. These, you can buy plastic balls that are smaller. I think I saw them on Amazon because I know, Joanne, you were saying that, you know, the finials for a bottle, that they put really big ones. This might be too big for the top of a bottle, but I think, I just don't know if they sell them with any kind of design. I think they're just regular clear balls. No, Shannon, we're still in the middle of doing it. One of the problems with that is, and welcome back, Christine. One of the problems is I was the one who was sculpting the bunny, and it was so intensely small that I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it. So I finally sort of got it halfway good. And now I just have to try to put some clothes on it. And is this not going to stay? Come on. Is it not hitting it? Yeah, it's hitting it. Okay. I don't want to put another one on. Well, maybe it just needs some time. I just got a Bing. I'm going to see if that's Martha sending me pictures. Yep, sent a photo. Hold on a second. Oh, wow, Martha. Look at this, ladies and gents. That is beauteous. Can everybody see that? Wow. Beautiful, Martha. Very, very pretty. So this is the bracelet. These, of course, are the earrings, and this is the pendant. Beautiful. Lovely turquoise colors, too. Everyone can see that? Very nice, Martha. It takes a lot of work to do that. A lot of work. And I like how you, I like how you could actually see, like with my fat fingers. Let me see if I can. There's layers. Like you could see the layer there to the layer there. I like that look with the layers. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. Oh, and that's a ring. Okay. I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to put my foot in my mouth. Hi, Shirley. How are you? So as far as going back a little bit, as far as the book nook was concerned, we haven't finished it yet. But as soon as we do, we are definitely going to take some pictures. Beauteous. Okay. Has anybody else been doing anything? If you have, send me a picture and I will definitely, I will show it online to everyone. Okay. Alrighty. And then I want to put, which one did I want to put on this? No, I wanted to put the other little one. Where'd the other little wood one go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. And, Joanne, we were also, when you were talking about it, you can also get those wooden beads. I was just thinking of ideas that after you mentioned that to me, you could get the wooden beads to do the finials on. And like I said, you could use the paper clay, and I'm pointing, but I can't move it like I did on that one to, you make a little ball and you squash it so that would give you like a flat place to put something on top of it, especially when you're dealing with a round circle, sort of like what this is doing for me here. Okay. Now I already made a black one that is upstairs, and I forgot to bring it down. I think I've showed it to you. I already made a black one of like this that I just keep out all year round. You can make these to fit your decor, any decor, simply because sometimes you just want something a little bit different than everybody else has. And if you're not a crafter, sometimes that could be hard. But even, but if you are a crafter and you have a little something different in your house, that's a decoration. Because when I first did the black one, Megan was like, what are you going to do? And I said, I'm just going to put it out. It's by my raven upstairs. I'm just going to put in my black mask, the mask that I have. I'm just going to put it there and hang out and leave it there. And it gives a little something interesting. It's not like a focal point where people are going to go, oh, how the heck did you do that? But it is a different piece of decor that I sort of like to have those kind of little different pieces of decor. And the first one, now Barbara, you're so cute. Aw. Aw. Now Joanne wants her hearts. Oh boy, now you did it, Barbara, even though you're giving hearts to everybody. Aw. I understand how you feel though, because you always feel like, oh my goodness, if I gave hearts to one and I didn't give hearts to the other, if I gave 3 hearts to one and I gave 2 hearts to the other, it gets very, so everybody just give hearts to everybody and that's fine. Okay, so this is going to be a very short little finial, but I got to wait for the glue to dry. And I don't know if this is dry yet. Let's see. Now I got to wait a little bit longer for this one, I think. Yeah, it's still wet. And I'm getting text. Hold on a second. I don't know why I'm getting text. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, hold on. Oh gosh. Okay. All righty. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you, if my sister doesn't come in on 8 o'clock, I might have to leave a little bit early tonight. Okay. So let's start something a little bit different. Oh, one of the reasons why I started doing all of these things, and I should mention it. Now I forgot her name. Oh my goodness. Oh, Cynthia Lou Who. She does that thing. I think I've mentioned it before on my show. But one of the reasons why I got into this is because she would have like the 10 days of Christmas where she used plastic balls, and or maybe even glass, and she would do like a different Christmas ball for 10 days. And it just sort of seemed like a lot of fun. So she's the one who got me into this. Yes, I love her carriage too. I tried to do it, but I didn't do a great job of it. Yeah. Hi, Megan's saying hi. Hold on a second.
Hello.
Did you see?
Yeah, turn
Okay, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to mute myself for just 1 second, please. Okay, just hold on. I'll be right back. Hi, sorry. I'm just going to be turning my phone on mute. So if any of you send me pictures of work, I'm trying to turn my, oh, yeah, okay, hold on. Just trying to, hold on a second. Having a little problem here today, right now. Okay. Uh, oh boy. Okay. All righty then. Okay. So I'm going to do a regular Christmas ball. Now, another thing that I saw online was that you can take, Megan left. She's got to make a phone call. So I'll tell her that she said hello to that you all said hello to her, but she's not here anymore. So one of the ways, like if you wanted to put glitter inside of this, is you would take, I watched one person online, I don't remember who it was, but you would take polyurethane and pour it in, swish it around, let it drain for a little while, and then you would put the glitter in, get it all around really good, and then all the way, and then let that drain for a while. And that's how you can, okay, not a problem, Joanne, not a problem. That's how you can add glitter. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to start, because I love this gold ribbon, and it's only 7:41 and this thing didn't dry. So I'm just going to start putting this gold ribbon on it. Now I'm leaving it clear for right now, but if I change my mind, because I did go out and I bought a whole bunch of different colored glitters. And by the way, once I'm finished with all of these, if anybody likes glitter, please let me know and I will send you all the glitter I have, because I honestly cannot stand glitter. Hate glitter. I'd rather use those stickles than use glitter, because it just gets all over the place. So I'm sorry, ladies. Joanne, did you find that was happening today also when you were online? When you were watching Susan? Okay. So I'm just trying to get this in the center. So once I finish putting these ribbons on, I'm not going to glue them too much over here because it's going to be a lot. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do. And there's still a lot of space in between the center over here, which I was thinking, I mean, I have cord, but cord is such a pain in the neck, or rather, thread type stuff that it's like, gold thread that's a little thicker than thread. I was just thinking of putting something like this here, but we'll see. I'm not sure I'm going to even need that on these. Let's see, one on that side. Hold on. Let's look. Let's look and see what we're doing here. One on that side. Oh, okay. All right, Joanne. Okay. So I think I could do something like that. Or, hold on, maybe that was choice one. Where's the other one? maybe it would look better. And I really have to take my glasses off. If I did this ribbon. Why is this ribbon like, okay. All the points are sticking up, so that means I would have to do it backwards on all of them. This ribbon. And put this and this. Okay. So I don't know which one. Do you like this type of a look better, or I'm not sure I like this type of a look with it like that. I think I like this little area look if I'm going to put this in the creases. Maybe what I should, okay, I'm just going to leave this alone because I put it, oh, wait, maybe I can't. Maybe I should just cut it off. I took scissors. Hold on. Where are my scissors? Okay. Oh, I also wanted to show you, Joanne, I have saved corks. I know I'm squirreling a little bit. I'm trying to, hold on, let's go over here, put you over there. I saved corks. So, I mean, you could, I don't know what cork fit. I know one of these corks fit the tops of these things. I think it was this one. I don't know, this, it might be, let's see. Hold on. Well, this is a little big. This is not, I mean, yeah, it's a little too big. But I bought a whole bunch of corks at one point because I needed them, and they come in all sorts of different sizes. These are all too big, too small for this. Oh, okay. So you can, you can add a cork to, what was I trying to say? Because you were talking about putting it as a bottle topper. Well, if you could try to get this cork in this way, put the wide one in, and you could probably get it in. And then you could really, yeah, you can, look. And then you put some glue. And then if you wanted to, you could use this big thing, as you were saying, as a bottle topper. I mean, I don't know if this is too big, but instead of this, you could also use, because you're not allergic to styrofoam, you can use styrofoam balls or to do things on. You could cover them with ribbon or fabric and stuff like that, to give you a base. And what was the other thing I was thinking of that I totally forgot now? Well, I totally forgot that. But if you get a bunch of corks, you can use this. And I don't know what your bottle size is, if this would be good enough for the bottle size. But you can put stuff a cork in the bottom. And if you glue it, it'll stay on. So I did bring these corks down to show everyone. All right, so I changed. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this ribbon or not. So I'm going to just put, I know I want to use this ribbon in the little creases because I think that would look cute, because I think the string is just too hard to put in there, because the string shows the glue, and I can't do the glue thin enough where it doesn't show. I did do a hot air balloon with one of these. I did make a hot air balloon with one of these. I thought I showed it. Maybe you didn't see it. Like I said, I'm going to take, once I get all of these new ones done, I'm going to take some pictures and put it on Facebook of all the different things they did. Okay. I think I messed up the glue on this too. Yeah, the big balloon I made, but I also made a little one like this. I'll get up and get it in a second. Let me just get this ribbon down, because I think I showed it a couple of times. and I made a mess with the glue, but I'm just going to leave it there. Now, because I think if I try to clean it up, yeah, it's going to mess it up. I don't know. You know what? This is as good a time as any. I got glue on there. I'm going to go get my acetone and some Q-tips and see if that can clean up while I go and pick up the other one. Here's one I made using one of these balls, this type of a ball. And this is the champagne. You know the champagne when you take off the wire? That's what this is. And then I just wrapped a little piece of fabric on the bottom here, on the bottom of the champagne thing. You know, you could see everything pretty much what I did. So that's an ornament I made for the tree. Thank you. Okay, so let's see if the acetone is going to ruin this. These balls are pretty, no, that's good. The acetone takes off the glue and it doesn't ruin the finish. I thought maybe it would ruin the finish, like make it less shiny or make it that, that cloudy. Maybe I just did that. Hold on, I hope I didn't. Oh, that's going to take off the paint on my thing too. Where am I? Okay, so you could use, safely use acetone. I think safely use acetone on these things. Yeah. Okay, let's get this over there because it's leaking. Pretty much so. A little cloudy over here. I don't know why it's cloudy over there, but it got a little cloudy over there. So you can do that. Okay. So hopefully, oh, Cora's here. Cora's here. Hold on. Hi, my sister. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I'm going to add you to the stream right now.
Okay.
Hi, Cora. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just added you to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't see you. There's been some things going on here. I missed it. Okay.
That's okay. I've been backstage for hours. No, I'm kidding.
You have? Oh.
No. Just for a few minutes and stuff. I was just watching what you were doing. I was trying to figure out what we're doing because I'm feeling like, we should be doing ding, ding, a ding.
Ding, ding. We're doing ding, ding, a ding?
Yeah, I'm feeling like we should be doing ding, ding, a ding. Hello, everyone. Hi, ladies. I missed you.
Balls.
Is that what we're doing?
Balls?
We're doing Christmas balls? Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're doing finial Christmas balls.
We're doing what?
Okay, hold on. I'll show you in a second.
Okay. No problem.
Joanne just got her hearts. Okay. All right. All right. Just a bit. Cora came in. Hey, Cora, I didn't see the hearts. Hey, Cora. Okay. So everybody's saying hello to you. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yes. I don't know what okay. Hold on. Here I have you on. Hi, everybody. Oh my God. Yes, I see it now. I don't know what's happening here, but I have you on StreamYard on one, but I'm looking at my live chat on the other. I have the computer going and I have the cell phone going. So I'm just like all confused, but I think I'm seeing more on the cell phone. So I'm going to go with that as far as
are you on, which
chat.
one are you on StreamYard with?
My computer.
Okay. I wish I could show you now.
Yeah.
Open up another tab.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. That's probably it. Oh my Lord. I was at the 4:30 and now it's like, okay, hold on.
If you open up another tab,
Oh yeah, there we are. Hi. Yeah. No, I'm good. I can see
you're
now.
good?
Yeah.
You can. Okay, good. So how are you? You haven't-
You're hanging in. I think I may have my first placement, so I'm kind of excited about that. I just got off the phone with the guy that was out at an interview for about an hour. This is making me hot. So yeah, I just debriefed and I heard from the hiring manager. It looks like they want to move forward. These applicants are very cagey today. He's like, oh, well, I have another, opportunity. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hear Monday or Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, well, listen, if we want to make you an offer before that, are you going to accept? I mean, I'm not waiting around for, them to compare and contrast, but whatever. I know that if I was on the opposite side of the spectrum, I would want to do the same. So I get it, but doesn't make it any easier, but we'll see. So that might be my first placement, I'm hoping.
Excellent, Cora. Excellent.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot. Yeah, I thought I'd have a few more by now, but it is what it is.
No, I know that other one sort of fell apart at the last minute.
Yeah, which I wasn't happy with, but what can you do? So anyway, ladies, I'm so happy to be here. Barbara, Shannon, Joanne. Oh my God, Shirley, Martha, what's happening?
And Anthony was here. I don't know if he's still here.
Oh, hello, Anthony, if you're here. Christine, Ashley, Shannon.
Shannon got her boot off.
Oh, thank God. Good job. Who else did I miss anybody? Ashley.
I don't think so.
Shannon.
You got Joanne, you got Christine, you got Barbara.
I think I got everybody. Shirley. Yeah, I got everybody. Okay. Well, it's good to be back. Oh, Shirley, what a pretty picture of you. Shirley Howell. I like that picture. It's pretty.
Oh,
hi, Ash.
Okay.
All right. So my sister, you can take me off the video now so I can kind of chill out. I mean, I don't need to.
You're a little crooked.
Be in everybody's face. What?
Yeah, you're a little crooked. No, your shirt. I saw you.
I know my shirt's a little crooked. I don't know because I had a because it's cold here. Well, what I think is cold, and I had a sweatshirt.
Wait. How cold is it, Cora?
40s is cold.
I know in California
it's been raining. I mean, the sun is out right now, but it was raining like crazy this morning. The wind was like nuts. And yeah, like in the backyard, I'm building an ark because enough is enough with this rain. I mean, it's been
you raining. Guys needed it, right? I mean,
yeah, but see, the problem is they tell you, oh, the drought is over, but then they also say, oh, we got this much rain and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, but we can't contain all of it. So, so a lot of it is like, in other words, going to go to waste. So I'm like, what? So I don't know. They say we're out of the drought season, but you know what? I don't believe anything anybody says.
Okay, but I know that you were really in bad shape. So at least now you're at least
no. We're out of drought. People don't have to pay for water anymore. I mean, Cindy was paying, my girlfriend was paying for water because, to water the plants and stuff. And she pulled out a lot of plants and she put in succulents because that's what everybody was doing. And then in her neighborhood, the funny part is that there were certain celebrities, because she lives up in Hidden Hills, which is kind of like, I guess, a pretty expensive place. But anyway, so she, certain people were stealing other people's water. So Sylvester Stallone was stealing water and the Kardashians was stealing water. And and they were getting cited and of course fined, but what do they care? So not very good neighbors she's got. Let me tell you that.
They were stealing water?
Yes, because basically
wait, that sounded so New York. They were stealing water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbara, I'm in Palos Verdes, California. I'm not in the place that got snow. Snow is up north. So that's north of like, San Francisco area and that kind of area, Sacramento. And I'm probably about 9 hours, away from there. My car.
This isn't working. Okay.
Of course they are. The Kardashians did. Yeah. They, because Kris Kardashian and Khloe lives right next door. And I think Kim lives, in Hidden Hills as well. And so, yeah, they were stealing water from, I guess, this one area of like, I don't know if it's not a golf course, but it's some kind of a,
Cora, how do you even steal water?
because when the water truck comes in and they're putting water in one place, they're taking it, I don't know, somehow they're taking it and stealing it. Don't ask me. I have no idea. I mean, it's crazy out here in California. I don't know. Everybody's absolutely nuts. But anyway.
Well, because it reminds me of like that time I told you, I know I haven't taken you off the screen yet. I'm sorry. The time that I went to the bank and I asked them if I could do something and they told me no. And I said, because they said it was like laundering money. And I'm like, I'm going to take you off the screen now. Is that okay?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
And I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, how is that laundering money? Like, I don't even know how to launder money, and people are stealing water. I mean, it's like, how the hell do you steal water? I
know. Stealing water. I mean, what the heck? I felt like, here we are like in Mad Max or one of those, water, whatever the hell that was, Water World or whatever. I swear to God, we're going in that direction. I mean, the country's going to hell in a handbasket, okay? So I'm just feeling like, I'm feeling like, oh my God, like what is happening? Like the whole world is crazy.
Everybody's at a pitch, Cora.
Yep, they're at a pitch, my sister. Absolutely, I agree.
Everybody's at a pitch.
Yep, everybody's at a pitch. Everybody's. I mean, we got smash and grabs going on. We got store closings going on because they can't afford Walmart's, and CVS are closing stores because they can't afford all of this theft that's going on. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just craziness.
I heard that
stealing gas too. No, they haven't gotten to gas yet, Joanne. I got to tell you, I don't know. Maybe they are stealing gas, but I haven't heard about that. But yeah, stealing water, because there's water trucks now that have to go and deliver your water. And somehow, as they're delivering water to certain places, people are coming and stealing it somehow. I don't know how they're doing it exactly, but my friend Cindy was on a walk with her dog, and she was conscious of somebody, that was stealing water, and she was asking questions and they weren't answering her. It was very interesting because, Hidden Hills is a very, very exclusive area, and they have their own like police force and the whole thing. So she was very tempted to call and turn them in. And I said, well, why don't you, for crying out loud? I mean, you're sitting there as a good citizen paying for water, and everybody, some other people that have a hell of a lot more money are stealing water. So I'm like, how fair is that? So yeah, so I don't know if she ever called, but anyway, now we're out of the drought. Hopefully people don't have to steal water anymore. I'm
learning something new every day, Cora. You're giving me new stuff every day.
I'm telling you.
Did Jeffree Star used to live there? I don't even know who Jeffree Star is.
Jeffree Star is a guy that he's a transvestite, I think. He dresses as a woman, and he does the best makeup. If you're going to learn how to put on makeup, you put on Jeffree Star's videos, because he is amazing. I mean, he's kind of an ugly guy, but when he puts on the makeup, just like RuPaul, I mean, as a guy, RuPaul is pretty ugly, but when he puts on the makeup and dresses up, I'm like, holy moly, like they look so much better. So yeah, I don't know if Jeffree Star used to live there. It wouldn't surprise me. I know that Britney Spears used to live there. J-Lo lives there, I think, still. Justin Bieber used to be her neighbor, but I don't know I think they threw him out because at the time he was doing some pranks and stuff and causing problems. If anybody watches the Kardashians, her next door neighbor right across the road from her is Scott, who had a couple of babies with Kourtney Kardashian. And Scott is a terrible neighbor as well. I think I told you stories about him having parties and about these girls walking down the hill to the front with their high heels over their shoulder and stuff, because, they have too high heels, and, it's a horse kind of area. There's a lot of, the roads are not that developed and stuff. So the girls were asking my friend Cindy for a ride down to the front gate so they could get some kind of a cab to go home, I guess, after a night of partying with Scott. And she's like, I'm driving my kids to school. No, I don't think so. So basically, he couldn't even wake up to call an Uber for them or whatever. So yeah. So that's the story. But yeah, he lives across the way, and he's got all of his cars, even though he has a massive, massive driveway and like I don't know how many car garage. He always like has cars parked on the road, like half on the road, half on the dirt and stuff. So it's always like impeding other people from going up and down. He's a real piece of work.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, Scott Disick is his last name, Dissick Disick. So that's the one that's been around with Courtney, but now Courtney got married to that guy that's got the tattoos all over the place. I forgot what his name is, but he's a rock star.
Okay.
Yeah. So just to keep you up to date.
Now we have found out about Cora. I have to tell you, never knew that much about the Kardashians.
Well, I used to early on, I watched their show because I was just like, why I watch them is I just can't believe that they really don't do anything but dress up. Now they all have businesses and stuff, but early on they really were famous without really doing much of anything. I mean, it all started with Kim having a sex tape. And the next thing you know, their mother built this empire where they're all millionaires, and now they all have their own businesses. I mean, Courtney's got a business, Chloe has a business, Kim's got a business, and the other two have. One is a supermodel that one of the ones that were had Bruce Jenner as their dad, or Caitlyn Jenner as now, and the other one also has businesses. So it's crazy, they're all millionaires. So
nice.
Yeah.
I
didn't hear about a second school shooting in Tennessee. What? There's another one? Hey, Barbara. Barbara just put on chat that there was a second one at a school as well. Oh my God. I hope not.
No, wait a minute. There was one. What do you mean a second one?
Well, I don't know. Barbara said, did you hear about the second shooting?
No, she said school shooting.
Oh, the school. Sorry. Whoa. Oh my God. You see, it's too. Oh my God. Sorry, Barbara. Oh God.
Oh, yes.
I need to put my eyeglass. I need to put my glasses on, needless to say, but I don't know where they are. So anyway, yes, I did hear about the school shooting, and they were saying that was a transgender person, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, transgender person that I think went to the school at one point and is a female now. That's why it was so weird when they were saying a female was the shooter. Because I was like a female, because females don't usually do mass shootings. So it was a transgender female.
Okay.
So he wasn't male, like he became a female.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they were saying she. That's really pretty, June. I don't know what you're doing, but that's so pretty.
Well, I'm just doing this because the finial that I wanted to work on is not dry yet.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So what are we making? What's the finial?
We are taking the Christmas decorations that I bought.
Yeah.
And we're doing different things with them.
Oh.
And so what I was trying to show is I was making a finial. This is the one without the paint on it.
Yeah.
But I made this whole thing with different pieces. I painted it black, and then I put the crackle medium on it. But the crackle medium has got to dry so I can paint over it. But this was the one I was wanting to do. And I was thinking of putting the crackle medium on before I went live, but I just forgot because there's things going on over here, which I can't stay on after we go because I have to do some stuff.
Oh, okay, that's fine, because I'm always chomping at the bit to eat dinner anyway.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so it was a Christian school so the shot, I guess 3 kids died, I think. 3
kids and 3 adults. It sounded like the head of the school, a substitute teacher, and I think one of the custodians.
Yeah, the custodian in the church, because evidently it was a church that was attached to the school, which now they're really taking another look at in general, because that's kind of a way for people to get into schools without having to, there should be some kind of a locked door between the church and the school. So I guess evidently, I don't know if that's where this person got in or what, but anyway, I guess they went to the school, so they know.
I mean, when I left the school, when I left my school, there was parents could only enter in one way, and they couldn't even get into the school because the only entrance that was open was surrounded by bulletproof glass. And
Yeah.
the guard was sitting right there.
Right.
So they had to talk to the guard, through the
That's
a little
good. Well,
glass
that's
window.
going to deter. That's going to deter people. You
And
know,
then
if you have right.
they fixed the doors so that they automatically locked. All doors automatically locked. So if you shut your door, it locked. And then they changed all the doors so that the windows in the door were only these small slits.
Yeah.
That I think was also bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
And
Well, I guess evidently Barbara's telling us that the door was locked, but she shot the glass out of the doors.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the kids, I guess, was like young, 9 years old or something, or less than that even.
I thought all three of them were the same age.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Barbara said 3 9 years old. I didn't know she was saying 3.9 years old or 3 9-year-olds.
No, there's 3 9 years old. And Joanne says,
okay.
I think the shooter had the same kind of profile as shooters in the past.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I know that there was a lot of times in our school that I was afraid, especially in the type of students that I was dealing with, that that they would come back. There was a couple of them that I honestly thought might have come back. Well,
they also knew that you had the bulletproof glass. They also knew that there was a guard there. So there's some deterrent there. You know what I mean? Like if it was left open and there wasn't, who knows? Maybe they would come back.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping, I'm hoping. Well, I'm not, I shouldn't say that. I'm not there anymore. And I'm hoping that and I know that some of the guards were packing.
Yeah.
And because most of the guards that are there are ex-policemen or retired policemen.
Right.
So, they would have the license, especially in New York, to carry a concealed weapon.
Right.
So, some people got upset by that, but that never bothered me,
Yeah, me neither.
Because, there was at one point they were saying that they wanted to teach on the teachers.
Well, that was
Are you out of your mind? Are you no?
I know. I was thinking of you when I heard that. I was like, what the hell? I said, how can you do that? I mean, no.
What else do they want the teachers to do? We're already babies. They're already babysitters. They're trying to teach kids. Half of them, the parents don't even care. And now you want them to be the armed guards? Come on, please. Stop making it everybody else's responsibility for what you should be watching out in your
What I don't understand, my sister, is this, and ladies, is this. The schools were given a lot of money during the COVID situation for different things, to upgrade, to do this, to do that, to do what they have. Why didn't they also, a lot of the schools, from what I heard, didn't even use the money, or I don't know what they used it on, if it's gone. But the fact of the matter is, this is a perfect opportunity for them to make some safeguards for the school. So I don't know. So Ashley's saying the top half of her high school was basically all glass. Jesus. They went under lock and key once for a possible threat. And she was in a glass room. Oh my God. I would have freaked out too, Ashley. My God. I thought that that's pretty crazy.
Well, I know that they tightened up on my school an awful lot. I don't even think parents were allowed in the building to pick up their kids anymore. They had to sign them out from that little bulletproof vestibule that we put them in.
Yeah.
And, but I do remember, and this was really funny, and it always, when my kids were in the lower grades, K through 3, there used to be this lady, because at that time they didn't have security guards that are security guards. They just had somebody sitting at the front desk, and it usually was a lady, especially in the younger grades.
Right.
And something happened where they changed it that if you wanted to pick up your kid, you had to show your license to make sure that you were the parent of the kid.
Right.
And they wrote out memos. They sent it out to everybody. And I knew this woman because I would always, if I went to pick up my kids, the first thing I would do is I'd walk in with my license in my hand.
Right.
And she knew who I was. She knew me, and everything. So there wasn't anything funny, but I just said, if that's the rule, then that's the rule. Here's
Right.
my license here, you know. And there were people that gave her a hard time,
Of course.
that were yelling and screaming at her. There was one man that were giving a hard time, wouldn't show the license. She had to like get the principal out there. And I'm saying to myself, why would anybody now? It wasn't one of those people. I think they had the problem because of custody of a child, and you know when the divorce got ugly. But
Yeah.
why would you refuse to show your license to pick up your child? Like, what is the problem there? And I don't think this person was involved in any kind of custody issues, but why would you not show? Like,
because some people just are contrary. They just want to, you know, they're like a salmon. They want to swim upstream. They don't want to pay attention to rules and regulations and law. They think that they're above it. And they just have that attitude. A lot of people, you know, it's unfortunate because, I mean, seriously, you and I were you know, we were brought up to pay attention to the rules and really to, you know, follow direction and to do the right thing, but not everybody else was. Sorry to say.
I don't know.
I'm glad you, Ashley, made it out of that school, right? Jeez.
Yes, the whole top. Okay. We went under lockdown once for possible threat. I was in the glass room. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I know.
I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't know she was in lockdown, because in lockdown is really scary.
Well, of course it is. And she was in a glass room. I mean, God forbid there's a bullet. I mean, there's glass all over the place. That in and of itself is a very dangerous situation. Why would they make a school with glass in it? You know, I guess maybe they did it. They built it in a, you know, in years before any of this was even like remotely in anybody's realm of the possibility. I don't know.
Well,
like, you know what Joanne is saying? She thinks schools need metal detectors. Yeah, that and more. People are stupid, Barbara. Absolutely. I agree.
The thing is, what also surprised me about this shooting was, you know, that I don't pay a lot of attention to the news, but I happened to see it on my phone. But when I read the article, they said this was the 19th shooting so far.
Oh my God.
This year in schools. So I don't know what the other shootings were about. I didn't go and research that.
I mean, this year it's only March.
I know.
I mean, it's April. I mean, but still, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, that's what they said. Now, again, I didn't research it. I didn't go, you know, like that's what I read. And I was like, holy shoot, you know, like what is going on?
I know. I'm going to step away and get my drink. I'll be right back, Jim.
Okay. Well, while waiting for the finial to dry, and I hope it does dry, because otherwise I don't know if I can wait a week to put on paint. I'll just have to do it when nobody else is here. Oh, wait. Before I forget, because I did want to mention something to Joanne when she was telling me, you can go in the store and buy lamp stuff. This is what should have gone to the top of a lamp. So if you want to have different like toppings that you can put, and you don't get the Tim Holtz chess pieces, that you could also, I love that Ashley told us about getting chess pieces in Dollar Tree. You can go into hardware stores and look up finials. Now these are real cheap, they're plastic, but that doesn't matter because you're going to make it look rich and beautiful. So that was something I wanted to say before. And then what I don't know if I made it like totally clear, because I can't, whatever, is that you can put whatever you put on the outside, and I can decorate this. If there's still some clear stuff that you can see and you want to change the color, you could do the glitter on the inside, and that would change the color of this. So like right now, if I didn't want to put anything in the middle, I'm just putting things here. And I wanted to change the color, which is something I just might do. I got to take off this one, though. Let's see if I can get this one off, because I use fabric tack, but it should come off. And then I could use the Q-tip. Yeah, coming off. Okay. So what I could do with this now, I could leave it just as a gold, you know, and fix it a little bit. Fix the bottom, fix the top. I'll get the glue off here with some acetone. But if I wanted to change the color, if I wanted to make this red, or if I wanted to make it, I know that I saw recently that a lot of the earth tones, like brown, and that's if you're going to put it on a tree, like a matte brown, copper, and black are very were colors. At least for this past Christmas, I don't know if they're going to catch on, and maybe they've been this way. I don't know. For Christmas balls, they're doing a lot of the matte golds, matte coppers, matte black, and matte browns. So you might not want to have a sparkly thing on your tree, but it would be nice, even with those matte colors, if every once in a while you had something that was very bright and sparkly. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if I'm going to glitter the inside. Truly, just I'm trying to find out. I'm reading everything. Yeah, on the game on bottom. Are you going to glitter? I don't know if I'm going to glitter the inside of this one, Barbara, because I wasn't even thinking I was going to get this far, because I thought that that one, the one that I painted with the crackle, would work, but would dry. And I'm making quite a bit of a mess on this, but I am going to clean it up with hopefully be able to clean it up with the acetone.
My sister, what the other thing, the black thing that you painted, that's going to be an ornament? That looks so big though.
No, that's just going to be a finial. You know how some just like a decoration.
Oh, all right. Okay. Like
You know,
you put on the table or something.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I finished this. I'm not going to fix the bottom just yet. And again, like I said, I got to clean. If you notice, I made a little bit mess with the glue. And
That's
then
really pretty though. I got to tell you, that's really pretty.
So yeah, I mean, you could just leave it like this when I clean it up if
Yeah.
I like it, but I do have to figure out something, to be pretty on the bottom. And then because I wasn't paying attention, I probably have to take something and wrap it around here on top, because I was being a little sloppy. So that might be pretty if I did that. And then I would paint this gold and put that on top.
Oh, very
But
pretty.
I wasn't paying attention to, like, I was
Pay
getting
attention.
involved. Pay attention. I'm screwing this up, but I have to pull these up a little bit. Some of them are a little short, but
Barbara said it's pretty.
thank you. So let's see if this thing is ready. You know what? We're going to go forth and conquer it. And if it's not ready, you know what? It's only going to add more texture.
It'll let you know.
We're adding texture. So let's maneuver, because it's getting late, right? It's 8:21.
Yep.
Okay. All righty.
I missed everybody. I'm so glad that I'm back in. I missed you, ladies.
I missed you too. I don't know how many times. I was only on once without you after that, right? Because I haven't been on the last couple of weeks.
I don't know, but it feels like a long time since I've been on. So I know you took a little vacay.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you, ladies. It's so cute. Miss me too. Aw. Thank you. I wasn't going for that, but thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have that much fun during the week, so I must tell you, this is way fun.
This is our ride and die group, as they
Yes,
always
that's
say.
right. Thanks, Joanne. Missed you too. Missed you, Shannon. Shirley, missed you, Barbara.
Wow. Shirley doesn't usually talk. Look at you. You're getting Shirley to talk.
Shirley and I go way back. Would you please?
Okay.
So what are you doing, June? This is white now you're going to put on
okay. Yeah, all right. I painted it black.
Yeah.
I put a crackle medium on it, and now I'm just going to see. I had to, and now I'm going to paint it white, and hopefully this is going to crackle a little bit. If it doesn't crackle, that's okay too. We'll figure something else out.
Is that like snap, crackle, pop?
It makes it like, how paint looks when
yeah, like Mommy had those. Remember those lamps? Mommy had the white. I mean, that's not crackle, but it kind of it like looked like crackle, huh?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna mute me. Hold on. You could talk, Cora.
Oh, okay. Must have something going on over there at 5 Perry Lane. So anyway, I just want to tell everybody, I told my sister that I would send her some CBD cream. I have this CBD cream. I think we talked about it one other time. And when I get a headache, I usually get a really, really bad headache, and I get it like right in the front of my head sometimes. So that stuff, when I put it on in 20 minutes, it helps. Well, I usually do Excedrin, and I do that, and 20 minutes later, I'm feeling so much better. So yeah, so the CBD cream is fabulous stuff. So anyway, I sent her some, so hopefully she'll be getting some soon, because I know that she has some aches and pains that I think this stuff is going to really help. It's like
Hello.
triple strength. Huh?
Yeah, crackle.
Oh gosh, yes, it came crackly. Crackling rosy. I like it. Are you going to leave it white, June, or are you going to make it some other color?
I'm gonna leave it this color, and then I'm gonna put like a brown wash on it.
Okay.
It's sort of a creamy white, not that
Yeah.
you have to say.
Yeah. Is it something that's going to stand on its own, or it's going to need a stand? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, good. Okay. Oh,
You were a little late, my sister.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Hold on a sec. William's calling me. I
Okay, I'll mute you. Just wave when you're done.
Mute me. Okay.
Okay, mute. Every time I mute, I lose my chat, and I got to call my chat back up. Oh, she's waving. Sorry, my sister. Sorry, were you waving again a long time?
No.
Okay.
So is that going to be like a matte color white, Junie? That stays matte color?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what, Cora? If I don't like how it looks, I can repaint it again. Paint's cheap. You know,
yeah.
Like, you know, I don't mean to say paint's like that.
I was going to say, I almost liked it black better, I think. But
well, I made one in black already. So
oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I have one that I have in black. I can go up and get it, but I'm going to take pictures of all of these, and I'm going to put them on Facebook but I have to do something first with a few of them. So yeah, I'll show you the black one. It's upstairs. Cool. Otherwise I would go get it. And Megan is a little busy right now. So.
Gotcha.
So, all right. You were saying something about the CBD oil. You're sending me.
Oh yeah, I told you. I sent it to you. So you should be getting it.
You know what? My knee, like I said, was doing much better. But today, when I was upstairs in the ladies' room, as compared to the men's room, like I have bathrooms all over. For some reason, my foot moved, but my knee didn't. So it was like, and my knee got like I don't know what, or my knee moved and my foot didn't, or something. And I was like, oh, that was fun. So I just
twisted.
Yeah, somewhat. But you know what I said? I said, this is fine. This is fine. You know what I'm going to do? I just went on and put on my little, cloth brace, and I'm not going to worry about it. Because,
all right, well, hopefully it will get there very soon, and you can rub it right in. And I'm telling you, hopefully it will alleviate any achy, sore pain that you have there.
Yeah. So.
Barbara said, I hope it helps you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Junie, I don't know. Did it swell up your knee?
No. It just it was just like,
you
like
just
it cracked. Let's put it that way.
You cracked it like you're crackling this. I got it.
But that's why I'm crackling. I'm crackling everything.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So now we're just going to have to wait, because now this has got to dry. Everything has got to dry. Ay, vey.
What kind of paint is this, June?
this is happens to be chalk paint, so it's a little thick. That's why I have to keep watering it. But you know, it's like you got to get it to the right water consistency so that it covers and crackles. So I'm having a little trouble with the covering and the crackling. But you know what? I don't care because this is supposed to look like old. So I don't care how many layers of paint I have on it. It'll come, and once it's done, it'll look much better. I know it doesn't look great right now, but it will look better once you start putting the stain on it and everything else like that. It'll look nice. Okay. And if it doesn't, I'll repaint it again.
There you go.
All right.
Sounds good.
So let's just get this on the side. Okay, let me get up my YouTube chat. All righty. So let's see. I don't. Okay. What else, Cor? So are you liking? Are you finding that you're getting a little bit more into?
I'm getting familiar with the people and stuff. You know, there's some prickly people, but what are you going to do? And for the most part, mostly they're nice. I can't complain. Listen, it's a job. I can't complain. I'm hopefully making. You know, we'll continue to make money and do the right thing. I'm hoping that, you know, this guy that they liked today in our location in Nevada is going to accept. And then tomorrow I have a second candidate going in for a senior HR manager role. And so they like the gal that went in today very much. And so after tomorrow, I think they'll make a decision between the gal today and the gal tomorrow. So let's hope that you know, is a positive thing as well. So.
Barbara has a duck.
Yeah, I saw a wild duck now in your backyard. Oh my God, Barbara, where do you live? You live in the country? Well, that's pretty, June.
Yeah. And this one, I think what I'm just going to do is put all the waxes all over it. Once I finish, just take the gold wax, the bronze wax, and just do waxes all over this one.
Oh, all right.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these, but you know what? Maybe come the fall, we can have a little giveaway.
Sell them. So you live in North Carolina in the country, huh? You know, my husband's family is in North Carolina. Don't ask me where, because I'm not sure. I think it's near Is Charlotte, North Carolina? Yeah, I think it's near Charlotte.
Hold on. We just messed up.
Never been there, so I don't know too much, but I do know that his mom and her family are from there.
Okay, we're running out of things that I can do because right now I got to wait for everything to dry.
All right, no problem. That's pretty though. Are you going to leave that? You're going to put all kinds of what on that? You're going to do
gold waxes, like the wax, not totally, just like wax it up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Or do you like it just straight black? I don't care.
I do like it like that, actually. I like the black and the. Are you going to leave the handle white?
No.
Oh. I was actually liking it.
But what I could do is I could paint the handle gold or silver.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Way, it has to be painted black first because like I've always said, I think metallics look better on
over
a black background.
Oh, okay. So Barbara, it's a few hours from you. Okay. And I don't know exactly where. So I don't think they live right in that town, but I think that they live close by. But anyway, yeah. Barbara, are you born and raised there? I mean, you from there originally? I like that shiny black today. For some reason, the shiny black is really so Barbara was born and raised in North Carolina, so she's a Southern gal. I don't know. Is that considered the South? I think so.
I think so. It's not going to end up shiny, so if you like it shiny, I have to put a thing on it to make it shiny.
I think it's pretty. I don't know. Well, I know when it dries, that's crackle?
Gesso. This black stuff is gesso, and gesso dries to a matte finish.
Oh, matte. Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
See, Joanne said somebody might want to buy one of your finials, June. Just saying.
All right. Well, I can put them up for sale because they're not going to be that much money. Maybe they will. But you know what I was telling everybody, and I was hoping that that girl Linda would come in tonight because I just been 2 people requested that I do, what do you call that, special art things for them,
Uh-huh.
custom work, and I told no to both of them. So
Why?
because I didn't feel like doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
No, because okay, custom work. Last time I think I did custom work was for Antonio, and he was easy because all he wanted was a La Bufana, which is the Italian witch at Christmas time, and he's very easy to work with. But there's sometimes it might be the only thing of yours that they can ever afford. Well, I have a nice sale going on, so everybody should go look at my sale, except for a couple of things. And one person wanted a serious leprechaun, and the other person wanted a headless horseman without the horse.
Oh.
So I just, to do custom work takes a lot of concentration because you want it. It's not your idea, so it's harder for me because I have to, think of what they want and stuff like that.
Right,
And,
right.
I just don't have the mental capacity right now to do that.
Okay.
So
you don't have to. Yay.
Nope. We did that. All right. Well, I'm sort of at an impasse with all of these because I gotta wait for everything to dry. Oh, do I hate drying time? But here is this one. And I know it doesn't look like much now, but once I start putting the brown, or I might even put another coat of this cream stuff, and it might cover a lot of the crackle, or I might leave it in certain areas where there's crackle. It just depends on how I feel about it. But once I start putting the brown on it, the brown wash, it's going to make it look that much better because it's going to go in all of the creases and crevices. So it'll bring that out more, I think. And I also have to do the bottom, but I have no place to hold it, so I can't do the bottom right yet. And this one, what I'm going to continue to do is I'm going to paint the bottom here, and maybe I'll make this the shiny black, and then we'll see if we want to put like just a little gold rubbings on the top and over here, so it's like a black and a gold type thing, and the bronze. So we'll see that. And then this one I gotta go and just figure the whole thing out. Let me see. Since I have this here, let me just get some.
Joanne loves the crackle one.
Oh, you like that one, Joanne? Good. So I think I was trying to give you some ideas, although you probably have a ton of ideas anyway, of different finials you could use for your bottles. Okay. What was I doing when I went over here? Oh, I was getting Q-tips. Woohoo! That's pretty good. I forgot going 10 feet what I was doing. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. I'm dropping things. Things are happening over here, my sister. We're having a mess. That's what we're having. Just trying to get organized.
Got a lot of stuff going on there.
Oh, what you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Okay.
You'll have to fill me in one of these days.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So I showed Joanne that. I can put that over here. And let's move these over. Let's move this over. Let's get this over here. Oops. Oh, and one of the colors that I bought in glitter, which
that's pretty,
is this. This is like a coppery bronze. So I could put it inside of here. That's what I think I was trying to say, is that I could put this glitter on the inside, so all you see is like that and the gold. So that's a color combination that I might do with this one.
Barbara says that they would be beautiful as a centerpiece in a Christmas basket.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Barbara. I think so too.
Good idea.
Excellent idea. So now I'm just trying to get the glue off of where I was sloppy.
These guys are so creative. You guys are all so creative. It's amazing. Can't do a damn thing myself. Not a creative bone in my body. June got all the creativity. That's for sure.
Cora, you used to do creative things. You did that mug. Remember you did that mug?
Please. Are you one mug my whole life? I did the mug that took me forever and it looks like shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that mug.
Well, you did a mug.
I made a mug out of clay. And it was so wonderful to do that I never did another thing. Okay, thank you. Because I have no patience. I crocheted what? 2 headbands and a scarf, and that was the end of crocheting. I was done with that. Okay. Well, you know, I dabbled. I can sew on a damn button. That's about it, Barbara. That's it. That's what I can do. I can sew a button. Don't ask me to do a hem. And our mother was a seamstress, so she would be rolling over.
You could keep her. You know, you don't have to say our. You could say mine.
You know, stop. Our mother was a seamstress, and she was great. She used to work at Macy's on all the wedding gowns for to do the alterations on all the wedding gowns. So like when brides would come in, huh?
Is that what I knew she did alterations, but I didn't know it was on.
Oh my God, June. Yeah, she worked at Macy's at night. So basically she was part-time. She worked and she would, like, if you bought a wedding dress at Macy's, because I guess back in the day, like they had wedding dresses in most of the stores, or they had a wedding salon in most of the stores. And so the gals would come in and try on the gowns, and then my mom would do their alterations on the gowns. So that was back in the day.
I mean, I know she did alterations. I didn't remember.
Yeah, she worked on wedding gowns. Yeah, well, she worked on everything. I mean, anything that needed alteration. I mean, back in those days when you needed to do an alteration, or there was a stain on something, like a garment that somebody wanted to buy and stuff, they would run back to the alteration room, and she would be there, and she would take care of whatever it was that needed to be taken care of. And they don't have that service anymore. Mostly, I think they have it at Macy's Herald Square, but they don't have it at any of the other Macy's department stores.
Do they still have it in the Macy's in the city? I don't even know if they still have it in the Macy's.
You know what? I don't know if they still do or not. They used to also have a personal shopper. Remember, Ann Saluzio used to do the personal shopping. Yeah, on the balcony.
No, she was in the mattresses.
Yes, and then she was personal shopping first, then she went to mattresses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, Joanne remembers wedding gowns in department stores. Yeah. So,
okay,
lots of things have changed, and that's one of them.
All right, I'm just gonna go away for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, she's leaving us again, folks. I don't know.
It's a rough. I'm just trying to organize myself a little bit because I'm all over the place. Over here, there's a lot of.
Yeah. And also, did you hear about those tornadoes or typhoons or whatever that went through Mississippi? What a mess!
Tornadoes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. Well, Cora, I'm going to switch my camera because I'm pretty much done. I know it's a little bit early, but
Okay. Well, it's about 15 minutes early, my sister. Not a big deal.
Let me switch my camera.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see what a mess I look like. Oh, there's the other camera. Okay, let's put us both on.
Oh.
All right, sorry.
Wasn't ready for that. Okay, here we are.
Here we are. Okay, my sister.
Yes.
What else did I want to say? You know what? I try to get rid of the wispies, but the wispies.
I'm always trying to adjust this camera on this thing, but whatever.
It looks the camera's good.
Yeah, I want to be in the middle. Well, this is the new laptop they sent me. So the company sent me a laptop. And the last time I think we were on, I had my laptop, which was not a great camera, but this one's a better camera. Yeah.
Oh, the last time we were on, we were using your phone, weren't we?
Oh, I don't know. I had, because I'm using my phone too. Like, I don't know why I am, because to tell you the honest truth, the what I'm looking at now, I could do both because on the
Right,
side
yeah.
there's a chat and
Uh-huh.
this is, yeah. So I don't really need the phone.
No, you don't. So you're on StreamYard, so you don't need the phone
Right. So I don't
anymore.
know why I was like always using
Because when you were on StreamYard on your phone, you could not see the chat.
but
couldn't see
today
the
I
chat.
could. But today
Yes.
I could.
On your phone, are you on, where are you on YouTube? Are you on YouTube anywhere?
Yeah, on my phone.
Okay, so that's why you can see the chat there, but you could not, you used to use your phone for StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't know.
And StreamYard, you couldn't see the chat unless you went and hit the chat. Remember
Okay.
that? And then
That's right. And it would mask, right.
Right.
It would
You would
mask
see
everything.
StreamYard
Right.
chat on your phone, and you had to watch me for YouTube, and there was a delay.
Exactly.
So now
Okay.
there's no delay.
Yes, I'm very happy. It's live. Oh my God, it's been a long week. It's only Wednesday. It's hump day. We have 2 more days to get through. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, my sister, what did you get for nails? Look at you.
Stilettos.
You're getting stilettos? That's my thing that I like.
Yeah, I know. I usually don't do stiletto, but lately, I don't know. I like whatever. But I think the next one I'm going to do is coffin.
Is
I'm
what?
not sure. Coffin. There's a coffin. Oh my God, what is this thing? There's a coffin. They have different styles. So the coffin is just like tapered and then square at the end. It's long and tapered up and then square at the end. And then they have the square ones that are just, square.
Oh, okay.
And then they have the stiletto. And then they have oval, I think, too, but I don't like necessarily the oval. So,
okay. All right. Well,
yeah, so I was thinking,
all right.
Jude, it's one day I'm going to get you to get.
You're never going to get me to. You got me to get my nails done once, and I never did it again.
Did you? I don't remember ever doing it. I thought you never got your.
It was the one that I remember. Was it the blonde-haired lady? It was the blonde-haired lady.
Oh, Charlene.
Charlene. She did my nails, and she filed them down to put those fake ones on. I thought she was getting skin. So never again. Never again am I doing that. Okay.
Oh my God, June, that was crazy. I know, Ashley. I know it took a minute not to. One thing that did happen is that I poked my nose, like inside my nose, and I was bleeding. Like the first week that I did the stilettos, and I've done them on and off, like here and there. But the first week I had them, they were a little bit sharper than they are now. And I don't know, I was doing something. What was I doing? I don't know. I was in the shower, and all of a sudden I hit my nose, and I was bleeding on the inside of my nose. I'm like, geez. So I gave myself a bloody nose. So you have to be careful.
What I recently bought was a water pick.
What happened?
Because I bought a water pick because the dentist suggested that they said to you, do you floss? And I'm like, no, I'm just going to tell them the truth. No, and I don't even know how many of my teeth
are. Flossers. Those flossers.
No, I don't like doing that. I can't.
Okay.
So I bought the water pick. But the water pick is like a flosser. So the water, even on the lowest thing, comes out like very intensely. And I've never used one before. And Megan and I were trying to use it. I got water on her. I got water all over the walls. I'm telling you.
Well, sometimes, you need to like clean up.
It was a mess. And then I tried to, I have to get used to it. So today I did it again. And I don't know what I did because you got to turn it off at the right time because then you have to like get rid of all the water in your mouth. Or I'm just trying to figure out how to use it. I've never used it.
There's a method to your madness. There is a method to it.
Well, I cleaned the whole mirror. I just wanted
there you go. So it got, why is this thing like, it's so, okay, here we go. Woo! For some reason, it's bothering me, this neckline today. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, thank you, Joanne. She said I'm so glamorous. Not really, but thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, but anyway, I was going to say something too, and I forgot now. William just called and wanted to go to Avenue Italy for dinner. And I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like it. I kind of want to do my own thing. I want to make a salad for myself or have some, I think I'm going to have some broccoli with some chicken.
Nice. So Ashley,
that's what I want to do.
See, she hit the ceiling, so it's not just me. Not
And
just me.
oh my God, there was a story that my Aunt Mary lived in Greenwich Village for the longest time. And she one time opened up, I don't know if it was a bottle or a can of Coke, and it went all over the ceiling in the kitchen and it took off the paint. So she had to repaint the ceiling in the kitchen because the Coke.
Again, she
Again.
repainted that apartment more times. I wish
Hi,
I
honey. Williams
Okay.
home. Yeah. So I had to repaint the thing because
Yeah.
basically it took that. So I don't know what it does to our insides when we drink it,
Well, that's interesting.
but it took off the paint.
Okay.
So, just FYI.
All right. Well, I'm going to say good night now to everybody. Thank you. I know I'm a little short, 10 minutes, and I'm glad you were here, my sister.
Yeah, I'm glad I could make it this time. It was really great to be with all of you guys. I'm sorry that a couple of times went by and I wasn't able to join, but happy to know that everybody's doing well, and and hope to see you all next week, I think too, right?
I don't know. I hope.
Oh, okay.
I hope. I'm trying, my sister. Things are a little bit haywire here right now, but
okay. You're doing a great job, my sister. All right, everybody. Listen, good night.
Good night,
great
everybody.
To see you all. Take care.
Bye night. Take care.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Love you all. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to say, as always, have fun creating beauty. Good night, everybody. Love you.